Hello and welcome to A VO's Journey. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all of the crazy things that I seem to jump on. Man, I hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday. It has been absolutely insane. Business is going through the roof. It's so excited and blessed and thankful, and it is truly amazing and very happy to be able to have a home business right now. I wanted to come on and talk to you about something that I think is extremely important, and I remember asking myself this question a long time ago. And the question is this, and I want to ask you the same question. If tomorrow you woke up and you had all of the business you could possibly want, could you physically handle it? Think about that. Could your business physically handle all of the requests, all of the editing, all of the mastering, all of the client and customer back and forths, the submission, the storage? Could your business, the systems of your business, your voiceover business, could it handle 10 orders a day, 20 orders a day? By the way, we'll say that these orders range from, 100 words to 1,000 words, okay? Could your business handle it? 20 orders a day, 30 orders a day. And you might say to me, well, Anthony, I don't get any of that. Why would I need to prepare for that? Well, this is the funny thing. When you prepare for these things, they actually happen. It's like that old, it's so funny, right? The movie, right? Field of Dreams, they're like, build it and they will come. It's so true. It really is. You have to approach your business as if you are preparing to have all of the business that you could possibly handle, and then prepare to have more. Because if you are not in that position, the moment, and trust me, the moment will come, the moment that you get all of the business and it starts piling in, if you cannot handle it, you will destroy your business. So let me tell you a little thing about what small business owners, what happens to them, what usually happens when they get lots of business and their business starts to expand. Okay? The majority of the time, what happens to small business owners is when business gets too ramped up and it becomes so overwhelming, right? They're just booming, things are going well. They pull back. Okay? They pull their business back. They change their hours. In our cases, they might change their rates. They might change the amount of days it takes them to deliver. They change, they pull back. They try to go back to where it was a little bit ago so they could slow back down because they can't keep up with the pace. And when they do that, just like we hear all the time, right? When you're not growing, your business is going the opposite direction. And that is true. Now, remember, growth comes in many ways. It doesn't just come with, you getting a lot of customers today. It also comes with you taking a step forward in, putting out more samples. You taking a step forward in how your business looks, when putting out content, et cetera, et cetera. There's many ways to take a step forward. Learning, right? Doing acting, practicing your voiceovers, doing all that kind of stuff, right? That's taking a step forward. If you are not doing that, if your business is not prepared to handle everything, you will fail when the time comes when you get your opportunity. I'm a firm believer that we all get opportunities in life. We do. Opportunities come our way. Either A, we're not skilled enough to see them when they come in front of us, or B, we're not capable enough to handle them when they come in front of us. So I implore you, during all of this time, the crazy things that are going on in the world, most of us have a lot more time at home. Prepare your business. Get it ready to have an explosion of business. Expect the business to explode. Okay. Now, logically, you'd be like, okay, well, that sounds cool, Anthony, but what do you mean by prepare my business? I'll give you an example. And I'm so glad you asked. You know, I've talked about systems, and I love systems, right? Because in a system, right, we've kind of defined how I like to define a system, which is repeatable actions, right, that bring about consistent outcomes. Okay, so repeatable processes that bring about consistent outcomes. So basically, what that means is, let's say that you have, a ton of people messaging you. How do you handle all those messages? What's your communication, process or policy, right? Do you get back to them within under an hour? If you're on Fiverr, you have to. I mean, you don't have to. Of course, you don't have to do anything, but you get dinged on that. But people mail. When you get emails, do you respond to it under an hour? Okay. When you get an email like that, do you put it into a separate folder? What's your process? What do you respond with? How do you send, what do you say back when you send them a message? Here's another thing. If you start getting all of these messages, right? You get lots of messages and inquiries coming in. What's your process in selling and trying to close the deal? Do you have links for people to purchase? Do you just send them to your website? Which doesn't make a lot of sense because they're contacting you. So then do you send a PayPal invoice? Do you have your PayPal invoices set up? Do you have your logo on your invoice? Do you have your address and all the information so that the businesses that you work with can take that and use it, right, in a professional capacity that a lot of businesses have to use? Do you have your rates ready and available for someone? Per example, I had an email today where someone wanted to, they emailed me and they said, hey, we've loved working with you. We just want to make sure we're going into a busy season, and we just want to just continue to make sure that you are still available this month, April and May. And would you please just double check on your prices and, the availabilities on these things, right? Which was very nice of them to send me that. And of course, I went ahead and had my stuff ready and sent it back to them nice and quickly, on top of the mounds of work that keeps piling in. Plus, are you able to do multiple things at once? Meaning, how do you prioritize all of that? What is the priority to you? Are you just doing technical work, meaning like all you're doing is just doing work? Well, what happens? See, here's where I'm going with all of this. If you don't have a system or systems in place to manage all of the work coming in and being able to continue to market, continue to get that business, it's going to go away. You might see a nice peak of business and then bloop, it goes away. The challenge is to keep that business going up and up and up and up here at that high level by continuing to put out fantastic quality work while at the same time marketing. That is a challenge. Perfect example, what I'm doing right now. Taking a moment to do this video for you guys. It's important that I can get this information to you, and sites like YouTube and these places help you leverage that so you don't have to spend as much time hunting down everybody. I'm a big advocate, as you know, of putting out things, putting out consistent content and letting people find you. They will, because we're all searching for it. So it's just something for you to think about. And I implore you to prepare yourself for what if I, and use what if scenarios. What if I got 10 orders? What would I do? How would I manage those? How would I get those done quickly and keep my sanity, take care of my children, make breakfast, lunch, dinner, do whatever my spouse needs me to? How do I do all of these things? If I got 20 orders, if I got 10 people and emails and they sent me, what's my process in replying for them? How am I going to continue to market while getting these things done? How many books am I going to take at once? What do I do at the process? How can I eliminate extra baggage with time spent dealing with writing things? Could I build templates? Could I have resumes and things set up, marketing brochures? Things that set up to have the list of the things that I do so I can easily send them to someone as opposed to me typing up 45 minutes email, right? These are so important, and they're great things for you to work on your business. That's the work. When I talk about you need to work on your business, that's the kind of work I'm talking about. But you have to be prepared, because if tomorrow you got 30 orders, if you're not prepared, you will destroy your business in one day when it took you years to build it. Okay? Because those people will be unhappy, they will be miserable, they'll write bad reviews, and it will destroy what you've built and take you that much longer to build it, which happens to so many small businesses. Or what they do is small businesses try to expand and do it all wrong. They try to expand without putting systems into place to make sure everything is handled as perfectly as possible. All right, I hope this video helps you today. I hope this really makes you think about getting yourself prepared for having all of the business you want. All right? Are you prepared to have lots and lots of business? Can you handle? Do you have the time to put through 10, 20, 30 jobs at varying levels of size? Think about it. Thank you so much. If you get a chance, please subscribe to this. By the way, the Fiverr Elite group that we have is growing amazingly. Plus, we've got some amazing other things available on a VO's journey. If you are interested in growing your business and possibly working with moi, I'd love to work with you. I know, I'm silly. So anyways, have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I will see you tomorrow. We have to kick off our challenge, right? That was our ACX challenge for our 3 samples a day challenge. So we'll be following up on the first week of that. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. I got to find the stop button here. Goodbye.